So in this state right now, when somebody is charged with a crime and they're here illegally and ICE wants to take custody of that person, the local county sheriff has to do that. And so now it's one of those situations where the Trump administration, thankfully, they're finally enforcing immigration law. They're finally deporting folks who are here illegally. And so a combination between states and the federal government working together hopefully is going to solve this problem. It's a failure of policy, and it's a failure under the Biden administration where essentially he allowed open borders. He didn't want to deport anyone. And it's really become the position of Democrats in this country that no one should be deported, even those who are committing serious crimes like this person. We know this person had previously been charged with a DWI before this incident, and it's not another sad example of the tragic results of illegal immigration in this country. So I think that the people of this country are smart. They see what's going on. They see that we had open borders under the Biden administration. They've seen the tragic results of that. There's case after case of illegal aliens being involved with things like DWI, killing people on the road. And the Democrats will say, well, the illegal immigrants don't commit crimes at any higher rate than citizens. But here's what I know, that if illegal aliens were not in this country, there would be a 0% chance of them committing DWI and killing people on the road. These two young people who were just killed in North Carolina, I think back to a month or so ago, Border Patrol was here in the state doing some immigration enforcement. Of course, you had left-wing protesters out trying to obstruct them. And, I think to myself, what if they were allowed to do their jobs unimpeded? Would this fella who killed these two young people, would he have been deported a month or two ago when Border Patrol was here? And, unfortunately, we'll never know. And unfortunately, there are two families now who, in a very personal way, are having to experience the, again, tragic results of not enforcing immigration law. We're fighting very hard to make sure this never happens to anyone again. It is an issue in this country where you have probably tens of millions of illegal aliens, some of whom we don't know where they came from, don't know how they got in or where they're at. But it's something that, at least on my side of the aisle, what conservative Republicans are doing and have been doing for some time, along with President Trump, is working to make sure that we get folks who are here legally out of this country deported, to make sure this kind of thing never happens in this country.